and 7. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On first down, it's play action. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return it from deep in the end zone. And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Quick juke to get free.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally bring him down, and the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
That makes the score. Virginia Tech 24, Texas A&M
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Texas A&M will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the pass is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this deep, begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made inside the 10. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot in the zone. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The comeback is on.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Hokies are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
This defense is hanging tough, but they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He pulls in the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Hokies. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. The 30. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense starts with a short field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Hokies are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
23. Texas A&M, 21.
Return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Hokies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Hokies. They connect for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Texas Aggie.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.